Hey guys, Mika coming at you with another recipe. This one's not a vegan recipe. This is actually a chicken recipe. Today we're going to be making gnocchis. I found these in the store and I love these things. They're really good. They're made with potato. This is not a vegan recipe because we're going to be using chicken. So what you want to do is first bake your chicken at 350 degrees for 25 minutes. And then we're going to cut this chicken up into pieces. So just chop it up. You want to bake this first at 350 degrees for 25 minutes and just let it sit for about, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes. And then just chop it up like that. And there's some juices inside of there. I don't know if you can see the juices. So what you're going to need for this is a pack of gnocchis. You can find this in any store. So good. They make it with potato. And then you're going to need a cup of celery. You're going to need a cup of onion. This is white onion, but you can use any onion that you have. A cup of chopped carrots. A tablespoon of thyme. A quarter cup of flour. You're going to need 4 tablespoons butter. This is not a low-cal recipe by any means. You're going to need 3 cups of chopped spinach and 2 cups of cream. So let's get started. Such an easy recipe, but it's really good. Okay, guys, so the first thing we're going to do is put the butter in the pan. And we're going to melt the butter. And we're going to put the garlic in the butter. That takes a bit to get it going. Put 4 cloves of garlic in the pan. It's starting to cook. You want it at like a medium heat. Medium, maybe high, but just a medium heat. All right. All right, so we have the garlic in the pan. We're melting the butter. You want to use a big pan, a big soup pan. All right. Now we're going to add the onions. And the celery in there. And we're going to add the carrots in there. And we're going to cook this for about 5 minutes, maybe more. Until it starts to smell fragrant. So I'm just going to cook that. We're going to put a lid on top of it. That always makes it cook a little more even. And we're going to stir that every couple minutes and let that start to fragrant. When it becomes fragrant, you know it's ready. Okay, guys, so that's starting to smell really good. It's cooking really good. We don't want them to really brown. We just want them to tenderize in there. And we're going to let that cook a little more. Cook it for a couple more minutes. Okay, guys, that's perfect. That is how you want it to look. Just like that. Okay. So now we're just going to add the flour in there. Stir it up. And we're going to add that tablespoon of thyme in there. And we're just going to stir this up and let it cook for about a minute or two. You want to coat these vegetables with that flour and the thyme. Get them mixed up real good. Now we're going to take the chicken and add it in there. We're going to pour that juice in there and just slowly add this chicken in there. Stir it up. Some of those pieces are a little big. You can cut them with your spoon. Pretty tender. Alright. We're going to add a cup of water to this. And bring it to a boil. And we're going to lower the heat and bring it to a boil. Put a lid on it. Okay guys, so now it's starting to boil. So we're going to add a package of these gnocchis in here. And stir it up. And we're going to add the cream in there. Just pour that cream right in there. Okay, and then we're going to salt and pepper. Add some salt, and we're going to add some pepper to taste. And stir it up. And we're going to let that cook for about 5 minutes. So I'm going to just stir this up. And I'm going to add another cup of water. So that's about 2 cups of water that we added to that. And then I'm just going to cover it and let it cook for about 5 minutes. Okay guys, let's check this and see if it's, oh yeah, it's starting to boil. Really good. Let's turn the heat down just a little. Those gnocchis look like they're puffing up too. Let's check them out and see. Oh yeah, they're soft. They're getting soft. Turn this heat down just a smidge to simmer. Alright guys, that's looking really good. Let's let it cook another minute or two, and then we're going to add the spinach in there. Okay guys, let's check this. Yeah, there we go. We brought it to a boil. Let's turn the heat down. Bring it to a simmer. Stir it up real good. Let's check those gnocchis and make sure that they're tender. Okay guys, we can add the spinach now. Let's throw that spinach in there. And stir it up real good and remove the heat. We don't want the spinach to get too limp. Let's just add that spinach in there and stir it up real good. That looks really good. And we're going to let it cool for about 10 minutes before we eat it. All right, guys, gnocchi soup. That's so good. That smells good too. Okay, guys, let's let it cool off. Time for the taste test. Let it cool for about 10 minutes. Okay, guys, time for the taste test. Oh, doesn't that look delicious? Okay, let's just put some in a bowl. And try it. That looks so good. Doesn't that look delicious, guys? Time for the taste test. Doesn't that look delicious? Time for the taste test, guys. This smells good too. Perfect. Okay, guys, I'll leave the recipe in the description box below. If you have any comments, put them in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.